Some achievements require you to go through absolute hell to unlock them. Whoa! The shadows rushed me. Some achievements need you to commit hundreds upon hundreds of hours to unlock them. And some achievements ask you to watch your dad deliver backshots to your mother for 60 seconds while you watch. I mean, you know, the things we go through to 100% games, am I right? Possibly longer than 60 seconds, depending on how long it takes you to take care of business. South Park: The Stick of Truth has some of the wildest, most unique, and offensive achievements you will ever find. Controversy is its middle name. So much so that some parts of this game I couldn't actually watch due to being a European. Today we will be earning every single one of those achievements. From grinding in-game loot to grinding on each other, this game truly is a one-of-a-kind achievement hunting experience. We're the new kid who's just moved in to this quiet little mountain town. I get dripped out, ready for my first walk around the neighborhood, but somehow make a 10-year-old look like he's 10 years into retirement. I head into the bathroom to christen the new shitter and crack the window while I do, so everyone in the area can smell that I've marked my territory. It's important to establish dominance early when you move into a new town. I head downstairs to see what my parents are up to.
No.
Alright, maybe don't smack your own mum's ass. It's a little bit weird, dude. Let's get out of here. Let's go make some friends. Little did I know how much weight that last sentence would carry, as for me to get the more popular than John Lennon achievement, I'd have to make friends with all 121 characters in the game. Divide that number by 100, and it's still more friends than I have. We got the first one ticked off with Butters by saving him from getting bullied by a little kid, and then we made our way into Cartman's house, where we picked up Clyde, Scott Malkinson, and the beautiful Princess Kenny by picking a flower for her. Here, we also grabbed our first of the 50 achievements.
But first, please tell us thy name.
I'm one step ahead of you. Douchebag.
Douchebag, is that correct?
Yeah, it is.
Are you sure you want to keep the name douchebag?
I do.
Very well, douchebag. Or Jew.
Hey, there's the first achievement. Acceptance.
Jew, huh? So I guess we'll never really be friends.
No, Cartman. I have to be a Jew. It's for the missable achievements. I had joined the Kingdom of Cooper Keep in the fight against the elves, so now I'd have to go through an intense training course where I would learn how to beat up kids. This is something I'm actually fairly familiar with though, as my two favourite outdoor hobbies are mountain biking and beating up local kids at the park. So with my training done, Cartman would invite me inside to show me 12 inches. Of course, I am talking about the Stick of Truth. Whoever has the stick controls the universe, and that's why we're fighting the elves to keep their greedy hands off it. Speaking of elves, they attacked us in our own home while we were defenseless. I felt like the Polish in 1939, but it was time to step up and earn my next achievement. Scott Malkinson, no! It's okay, Scott Malkinson, I'll come save you. Shit nugget. Another achievement made this for you. Flung a turd of your own creation at an enemy. Yo, someone's killed Scott Malkinson. Hey, someone's beating up the cat!
Drow elves, fall back! Fall back, I said!
Let's go, boys. Get out of here, drow elves. You're no match for a Jew, a wizard, a kid with diabetes, and whatever Butters is.
It's God. What? The Stick of Truth. The elves got it. You are hereby banished from space and time. What? No, you can't do that. Yeah, I can. You're banished and lost in time and space. Yeah, go home, Clyde.
We had to go recruit the rest of the lads to bulk up our efforts in getting the stick back, but before that, I got to making more friends, collecting more gear, as I would need to collect every item of clothing and every weapon in the game for the achievement Full Arsenal. This would mean I had to search every cupboard and every drawer in the game, which led me to come across some interesting items in Mrs. Cartman's bedside table, like purple dye. She has brown hair. Why does she have purple dye? She also has about 6 dildos and enough drugs to entice Hunter Biden over for a night, but she's a single mum. Don't judge her. I would also begin opening the garages, as I would need to open them all for the achievement Parkeologist. Inside Cartman's garage, I found the first of my 30, which I'd need to collect all of for another collectible achievement, Chinpocalypse. As you can imagine, walking into strangers' houses when in South Park can result in you seeing some very, very interesting things.
I'm actually faster at Facebook messaging than I am at...
Well, I understand now why the kid is outside. Will you be my friend?
We can't be friends until you have more
Oh,
friends.
fucking bitch! Oh, a toilet in the garage. A perfect place to take a shit. You know what, I'm just gonna leave it in there as well, in loving memory of Betsy Donovan. For fuck's sake. While out and about in the town, I started to go for the achievement Shutout, which you get for parrying every single attack in a fight. I actually got it multiple times, but for some reason, the achievement wasn't popping. Alright, well, this is fun. I've had multiple fights now where I've done Shutout, which is where I've successfully blocked every enemy attack in a single non-tutorial battle, and it hasn't Hasn't popped yet, and I've also just had a look and other people have had trouble with this not popping. So hopefully if I just keep playing the game and keep successfully blocking everything, I'll be fine and it will pop eventually. But if it doesn't, that could be a real problem down the line. Oh, okay. Collect 5 Chim Pokemon. I thought that might be the shutout achievement, popping late, but no. It's just a Chim Pokemon achievement. So, while a bead of sweat dripped down my forehead in anticipation for the achievement to pop, I thought I would go to church and visit my old pal Jesus and apologise for the misunderstanding with my ancestors a few years back. Are we cool? Another achievement for finding Jesus while playing as a Jew? That's why you have to select Jew at the beginning.
Hey, over here.
Al Gore!
I've detected some very strange activity in this area. I believe we are dealing with Man-Bear Pig. Yes.
Fuck, not Man-Bear Pig. With my new friends Jesus and Al Gore secured, I had to do a little setup for my next achievement, which was Missable. To get Tweak to join our fight against the elves, we had to assist him in finishing his shift at the coffee shop and pick up their special ingredient from some local meth heads. If you do defeat the meth heads while wearing the bald cap and a goatee, we unlock the achievement Heisenberg, but for this fight, I called in a little help from Mr. Slave.
Ooh, this could be kind of fun.
Oh man, this game is next level. Hey, Heisenberg. I wouldn't say I really defeated the meth heads. They more got absorbed into, you know, Mr. Slave's asshole. Oh, we got a wife beater? Let's go. And if you know anything about me, you know my favorite item to equip in a video game is a simple wife beater tank top. A lot of people think I like it because of its name, but I don't actually agree with wife beating. That's why I have a girlfriend and I haven't proposed to her yet. Anyway, I went on to do some more side questing and defeat the Mongolian tower so I could get an OP bow in the early game. After I was done, the bugged achievement from earlier finally decided to pop. Oh, shut up. It popped, we got it. Hey, okay, there we go. I was genuinely concerned about that. I really thought we might get to the end of the playthrough and that will just be there, the 20 gamer score that I could never achieve. So I'd also go recruit Token, who lived in the gated community where I was pepper sprayed upon attempting to enter. Luckily, being the Jew class, I had a gas mask in my back pocket. Returning to Cartman with the lads, he would show me how to hone my arsehole as a weapon to use against the enemies. It was an incredible power, but as we all know, with great power comes great responsibility. And you must always remember to never fart on another man's balls. Even when the homies are spooning you, always turn away from the balls. With this new power, I decided to get another achievement done and dusted by dusting my insides all over Cartman's mum. That sounded like a completely different from what I meant. I actually just mean I fired on her 100 times for the Canadian handshake achievement.
Oh my.
Surely I gotta be close to 100 at this point, dude. I've fired on her so many times, there we go.
Spanish.
Canadian handshake. That's probably one of the most unique achievements I think I'll ever get in a game. The power of our new friends and my arse after eating gluten, we could make our way to the school to break out Craig. Here we could also pop a missable achievement for defeating the hallway monitor boss while wearing freckles. Woo! A day walker. Upgrade this ability, and that should be another achievement popped, right? For fully upgrading an ability. Oh, there we go. That took a little bit to pop, there we go.
It is my belief that the new kid deserves to rank up in level. To honor his efforts, he will no longer be called Douchebag. New kid, I hereby dub thee Sir Douchebag. Congratulations.
We got a promotion, let's go baby! Sir Douchebag. Damn it, I've got my Jew clothes back on. Not that I have a problem with Jewish clothes. I just, you know, I prefer my drip of the wife beater and the mullet and the sunglasses, you know, I've got a look going. With a full team, there was still enough daylight for us to raid the Bard's place before curfew. We made our way over to Jimmy's place to get our Bard raid underway, where we popped a few more achievements. Oh. Oh yeah, that's the one for fire. Stay down, 20 gamer score, fired on 10 enemies on the world while they were knocked out. I've just been out here just firing on knocked out children. What's that for? Dragon's Wrath. Knocked out 3 enemies with a... Oh. Didn't even mean to do that. Oh shit. Literally. Oh shit. See Jimmy, you may think that making me shit myself during a boss battle is a bad thing, but I needed that for an achievement, so thank you very much. And now I'm gonna circumcise you. Jimmy down, the stick is ours.
Find his running shoes. Just kidding. Welcome to the KKK.
Let's go! Woo! We joined the K. And we popped an achievement for joining too. Let's go. So I took Jimmy's crutch with me and made my way home to the safety of my own bed. Or so I thought until I got abducted by aliens and proceeded to be probed. Well, at least I think I was. I'm not actually sure what happened here because I live in Europe. For Christ's sake. No! Why am I European? Again? Really? I was looking forward to that. That was going to be the fantastic viewing for this Tuesday afternoon. Oh, another achievement? What's this one for? Skilled Defender. Over the course of the game, you blocked 100 attacks.
Oh, hey,
nice.
there you are.
Oh, hey, Randy.
Great, you're there. See if you can free me from that
Man,
console.
this is unfair at this point. Damn it, again! Really, bro? Come on, man, I just want to see a probe in Randy's ass. Is that really too much to ask for? Despite being cock-blocked by the European censorship, I enjoyed my time on the UFO, but had to defeat the aliens crash landing back in South Park as I had more achievements to unlock. Oh, another achievement. Sorry, I'm just eating some crisps. First day in South Park. I thought the one for farting on Cartman's mum 100 times would be the most interesting achievement I'd get, but no. Farting on animals 25 times might be more interesting. Poor Catman. Oh, another achievement. Gym Pokemon. I take it that's a Gym Pokemon milestone. Yeah, there we go. 15 of those.
Boobs. Penis. Bum.
That's what you have to say to the
balls. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, just letting everyone know what's going on.
Back on Earth, Cartman asked me to cordially invite the goth kids to join our ranks of Cooper Keep. Luckily for me, I was a goth kid when I was like 14, 15, so I can relate to them with talk about piercings, cigarettes, and Bring Me the Horizon. They say I need to prove myself, so off I pop to buy some black clothing and coffee. I still wear mostly black clothes and drink coffee every day, and Bring Me the Horizon are still my favourite band. It's crazy how it never leaves you. Outside of the coffee shop, I get snatched up by the elves, and I'm excited because I could be on my way to be sold off to an Arabian prince, but no, it's really just to meet Kyle. He tells me Cartman is lying about the rules of the stick, and we shouldn't listen to him, which sounds exactly like Cartman, to be honest. I spent the next while going around and completing side quests, getting gear, and making more friends to work towards the more completionist achievements. During this time, I went to the sewers for the first time, which was shitty because I met Mr. Hanky. Oh, another achievement? Weapon proficiency, 100 perfect attacks. I thought it was an achievement for finding Mr. Hanky the Christmas poo. But it was also shitty because I made a huge mistake while I was down here. One that caused me a whole lot of pain later on. Ooh. Another achieve, Parkeologist. You open all the garages in South Park? Yeah, boy. I'm pervert on everyone's garage. Ooh, I just became friends with a lot of kids. I don't know how I feel about that. So the government was all like, yeah, now we're building a Taco Bell in South Park, but the Mexican population here is low. If any. Are there any Mexicans in South Park? Sounds like we need Sweet Baby Inc. to get in here and fix that. Anyway, we knew this Taco Bell story was obviously a cover-up, so we snuck in to see what was really going on under the hood. And it turns out a chemical has gotten loose, which was turning people into Nazi zombies. I love the concept of Nazi zombies, because whoever thought of it literally just combined two of the worst things of all time and just said, yeah, that's it, my job is done. It's still somehow not quite as terrifying as the combination of Amy Schumer and Netflix comedy special, though. I also completely forgot I was trying to recruit the goth kids, but now I had the look, I had the attitude, and all I needed now was to complete a minigame to be accepted as a goth. Woo! We proved ourselves to the goths by having a coffee and smoking a fag. And another achievement for befriending the goths. Nice, okay. Ooh, another achievement, what's this? More popular than Jesus. You made friends with half of South Park. Damn, we're halfway there. It was now time for the big battle to go down. The Kingdom of Cooper Keep versus the Elves was to take place at the school, with this being the biggest meeting of sweaty kids since the summer of 2015 at Epstein's Island. Inside the school, there was actually a lot of missable gear, so I had to be very careful here, as there was no going back. Similar to when you linger your hand on your boy's thigh for too long while he's driving. And just when you think gingers couldn't get worse, one of them was infected with the Nazi zombie serum. But we could actually use this to our advantage and pop another achievement. My god, stop using Touch of Ginger and bite me, please. I just need to be bitten one more time. Bite me, please. No. No, please, someone bite. No, what are you doing? Oh my god, how many times are they going to use Touch of Ginger but not use the bite? What are they doing? Oh no, he's back alive, dude. There we go. Is that the last one? I think that's the last one, right? Please tell me that's 5, not 4. And I counted right. Oh, Nazi zombie bite. Yes, there's another one. Sure, that's it, bro. Where's my achievement? Can you please pop? Hey, there we go. Just had to pop after the fight. Gingivitis. Ginger's a bit new 3 times without you blocking. It's 3? I thought it was 5, dude. I sat there and did 5, and I used so many items. I mean, you bet I'm loading a checkpoint before that fight and doing that fight again and not wasting all of my cure potions. I've accidentally made the Undertaker. At the end of this quest, we're left with a choice. Do we side with Cartman or Kyle? Well, we kind of side with both because I needed to side with both for both of the achievements. All right, save myself some time. I gotta create a new save and then choose one side and then go back and do the other. No, no, his ass is so powerful. But my ass is more powerful. Woo! Ah, and that's the first one. Elven Hero. Woo! And there's the next achievement. Oh, okay. I was I started pronouncing the achievement and then looked at the achievement name. I'm not gonna say that. Heading off to bed, I thought surely things couldn't get weirder than last night, but I forgot I was playing a South Park game. Things can always get weirder. A few underpants gnomes break in and attempt to steal my Calvin Kleins, but we catch them and engage in a fight. Due to them being about the same height difference between me and my 5-foot-tall girlfriend, we wipe the floor with them. They then shrink me down to their size and run off into the walls of my house. I couldn't let those cheeky little bastards get away with this, so I followed them and ended up coming across something no child should see. Their parents banging. But I figured while I was here, I would throw some helpful tips out there for my dad. Hey, yo dad, change up the angle. Yo, hips. Hips, more of a flick motion, more of a flick. I do this because I'm trying to display to the internet what a real, healthy and strong father-son relationship actually looks like. So if you're ever caught in this situation, just remember, throw out your best tips. Don't literally throw out your tip, however, because that would be very weird. Just gotta sit here and watch my dad deliver back shots. I mean, you know, the things we go through to 100% games, am I right? I feel like it's been 60 seconds now, come on. Alright, we're done. Okay, cool. Finally, I can move. Sorry, just give me a second. I proceed to fight the final gnome underneath my parents, which was nice because the temperature down here was significantly warmer. Once I defeated them, they allowed us to grow back to full size, so we can start the next day, now traumatized for life. So, the elves and humans had to come together for a board meeting. So Clyde is raising an army of darkness, after Cartman banished him earlier for not looking after the Stick of Truth. This threat is big enough to make us both unite and fight our real enemy, as the army of darkness can't get a hold of the stick. That means I now get Kyle and Cartman as buddies, and I can finally unlock the achievement just saying hi.
Is that the... You better check... Wow.
Hey, there we go, Cartman was the last one. Just saying hi. You fired on everybody in the game. Are they really your buddy if you don't fart on them? Come on, Fartman. I'll just call him Fartman. Come on, Cartman. Let's fight some Nazi zombies. To take out Clyde, simply just having the elves and humans would not be enough. We needed more power. We needed independence. We needed expert sandwich makers. We needed the girls. The sandwich comment is obviously an outdated, old, tired joke. I mean, I always make my girlfriend the sandwiches. I stay at home while she goes out to work. We truly are a modern couple. To even talk to the girls though, I first had to sneak into an abortion clinic dressed as a girl and find out which of their group got an abortion. It's a good thing this game isn't based in Texas. Inside the clinic, I once again would have things censored. God damn it, Europe, this is literally the best opportunity for a young man to get educated on abortions. What are you doing? Inside here, I would pop a delayed achievement, Shopaholic, for collecting half the gear in the game, and then my recording froze. Luckily, it only took me about 15 minutes to realise this, but during those 15 minutes I would pop 2 more achievements that I didn't get recorded. One was another very delayed achievement, Rebuttal, for interrupting 5 channel attacks using a fart, which I did all the way back during the gnome section. And the next one is one I'm not too proud of, honestly. I'm kind of glad I didn't get it recorded. It was the achievement Too Far for farting on the corpse of an aborted Nazi zombie fetus. I nearly found out who got the abortion from their group, but there was just one thing left to do. There was a letter written in an old ancient tongue, and I had to decipher what it said. Unfortunately, none of us knew how to read this strange language, and I had to travel north to the land of Canada to find someone who could translate it for us. Never ask that boy Aqua to translate French for you though. This guy is a fake Canadian. He doesn't even speak it. Salut Aqua, j'adore ta vidéo.
George, man, I don't know how many times I have to tell you. I'm from Vancouver. Nobody speaks French over here. I don't even know what you just said.
There's quite a few missables up here in Canada, including friends, gear, and even achievements for farting on someone. Woo! Another fine achievement, Proof to Power. He fired on 4 major authority figures. I think that's all of the fart achievements done too. And I could be wrong. There's always more fart achievements. Whenever you expect there to not be any more fart achievements, there's still more fart achievements. While I was here, I would also make sure to get dire raids, a different type from the type your mother is handing out, as I would need that for an achievement later on. I then got the letter translated and made my way home from this top-down land. Girls find out it was Heidi who had the abortion, and because of my help, will now be on our side in the battle against Clyde. We were nearly there with the end of the game. I just had to wrap up one more achievement. Oh, another achievement. Friends in strange places. You befriended both crab people and gnomes. Yeah, you're damn right, man. I don't discriminate. I'll be friends with anyone. And got the David Hasselhoff facelift I needed for another missable achievement in the last quest. And got down to it. We stormed Clyde's fortress, where we had children and zombies defending him, but I was simply too powerful in my Jew abilities by this point. I got to the Craig boss fight and took him down without breaking a sweat. I saved us all from a snook by going tiny and sliding inside Mr. Slave's asshole like Ant-Man, using the back door. Unfortunately, however, when I used his summon on those meth heads all that time ago, I forgot one major thing. I didn't speak to him again after that to get my summon back. So I had to miss out on one of the missable achievements for summoning Mr. Slave while inside Mr. Slave. We'd have to come back inside this arse like many men have to pop this achievement later on. I got on with the objective, disarm the snook inside him, and kept going to find Clyde. The bitch didn't even find me himself. He revived Chef using the zombie serum and made him fight for him. We regrettably have to defeat Chef, and then Clyde fucking dies or something. I don't know how he could have survived that fall. Just when we think we're home safe, the big bad government guy, which is his real name, turns up to take the stick of truth for himself. He goes mad with the power and strips off his clothes to reveal 2 testicles that are so saggy they probably float to the top of the bath when he bathes. Kenny betrays us to join him, so the final fight is with Princess Kenny. Before we fight, I have to make sure I'm wearing my girl disguise, as this is also a missable achievement. I also have to crop the view for this fight because the big bad government guy is just standing in the background freeballing it while we fight Kenny, and I can't show that. Basically though, I kill Kenny and he drinks the zombie serum and comes back, and I have to kill him multiple times with everybody until we figure out there is only one way to truly defeat him, and that is to do the unthinkable. Yes, that's right. We have to fart on his balls. Dragon shout, fart on our balls! No! So sorry, Kenny. Now it should be some continuous pop-ups of achievements. 2 goals, 1 stick. There's one. Please, please, please. If some of these don't pop, I'm gonna be so bad. What's the next one? Outpatient. I don't remember what that one's for. Defeat Princess Kenny while living with dire AIDS. Another one, Face Hoff. Yeah, defeat him while looking like David Hasselhoff. There's more, there's gotta be more. I gotta do the buddy knockout one. That's the one I'm most worried about. For the Hoarder, I didn't sell anything for the entire game. Yep. Where's the buddy one? I need the buddy one. No child left behind. Let's go. That's the one I was most worried about because you have to complete the game without ending a battle with a buddy knocked down. And if I didn't get that then, oh, we got another one. Stick Savior. So it's just, yeah, for completing the game. Woo! What a great game. What a great game. I still love it. Dad? My dad's my friend! Let's go! Oh, there it is. Another achievement. Daddy issues. Well, anyway, I hadn't missed any of the missable gear during the game, so all I had to do now was go through the vendors and buy all of their gear, and I'd get the gear achievements. And now I have to buy every single piece of equipment I don't already have, but I can also sell all of my junk. This should make me some money. There it is, Junk Peddler. That one is for selling 300 junk items. Yeah, that was an arm workout, selling those 300 junk items. Hello, I need all of your weapons and equipment to... Oh, make it rain. Spent $500. There's another one, another fart. I was wrong. Dog whistle, you farted on a dog while in gnome form. I was wrong with my last statement. That wasn't the last fart achievement. That was the last fart achievement. I think. Oh. You've collected all available clothes and costume? With clothes haul done, surely I should now be popping full arsenal, right? For getting all of the clothes and weapons. Well, you know how I said earlier that the sewers were shitty? They were shitty because I left a missable item down here, and I had no idea until now. I was missing one item that one of the homeless people drops down in the sewers. I just had to pray that it was still there when I went back down. Otherwise I'd have to reload an old file and go all the way back and replay the game again. No, dude. The one item I'm missing is the broken bottle, which spawns here with the homeless here, but the homeless have gone, and usually a little loot bag stays. The loot bag isn't here. No, that means I'm gonna have to load all the way back. Way back. Alright, I loaded back and defeated the homeless who supposedly dropped this bottle. Let's see if it's here. It's not an art person. There it is. The broken bottle. It's there. No, dude. Because they're so close to each other, it's like actually quite difficult to just loot both of them. Like I'm over here, I'm trying to loot this guy, and it's still bringing up the menu for this guy. That's enough for today. We'll come back and, I guess, replay half of the game again tomorrow. That was it. Because of one small mistake, one piece of loot, I had to go back and replay pretty much half of the game all over again. It doesn't count if you simply just pick up the piece of gear that you're missing on another save file. You have to collect all of the gear on one save file. This isn't the longest game, so it's not as bad as it could have been, but it's still a pain. It's like getting molested by Bill Cosby. Like, you know, he just gives you a sleepy tablet and fiddles with you a little bit. It's not that bad, I guess. Unless there was another solution. You see, I was also still missing the achievement for summoning Mr. Slave inside Mr. Slave. So I went back to that save file, which I made just before the final quest. And I thought while I was here, there was no harm in going down to the sewers and checking if the bottle possibly hadn't despawned yet. What do you know? The broken bottle was still there and it hadn't despawned. My mic recording was broke for these last achievements, but trust me when I say I was over the moon. I would only have to replay the final quest rather than replaying like pretty much the entire game again. I went inside Mr. Slave and popped Inside Joke. I got all the gear and finally popped a full arsenal. Now it was just time to clean up and get Arse on Fire, Avenger, Pulling Mud, and You Bastards. That would leave me with 2 achievements that I left to the end as they would pop at the same time. I needed 1 more Chim Pokemon and 1 more friend, and getting the last Chim Pokemon gives you the last friend with the Chim Pokemon Toy Company. So I would go down into the pond and get those last couple of achievements, popping them both, and finally completing South Park The Stick of Truth, all achievements. It's wild that this game came out 10 years ago. I remember buying it on release day in the UK because I saved some money from Christmas just to specifically get this game. I binged it over a weekend and had such a good time, and I always wanted to get all of the achievements in this game. So going back 10 years later and finally doing what 14-year-old me wanted to do all that time ago, it feels good. There's a video popping up on screen now of another achievement hunt if you want to go watch that. Thank you all very much for watching, love you all, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.